90 minutes?
Again, we same as last time here. We didn't start the way we wanted. Losing the ball too easy in the first minutes of the game, and not really playing the areas where we wanted. All the credit also for our opponent. I think Stellenbosch played a really good semi-final overall in Cape Town first, and also today. It was a very difficult opponent for us, as usually. And threatening with long balls, long diagonals with Titus. There was always some difficulties to defend. And in one set piece, in the second action in one set piece, they managed to get the lead. We were not comfortable at all during the first half. We were there playing football, but not our football, and that's not a good thing. Second half, I think we controlled the game fully, in my opinion. The uncertainty of the result makes you feel so-so, but I don't remember any situation where they could really have a clear chance. Long balls, a couple of set pieces, throw-ins, but I think we created better chances in the second half. But unfortunately, it's the third game in a row that we couldn't put the ball in the net, and that's something that is affecting also our perception of the day, and we have to all understand and make sure we understand that it's the third time that this group is playing a semi-final, third time they have an opportunity to improve the history of the club playing one more final, and they are always on time, and they make it again, and Orlando Pirates is in the final. This group is extremely competitive, even in the bad days, and today was not an exception. Probably not our best week, but Orlando Pirates is in Durban the 7th of October, and it's something that we really celebrate.
Okay, Coach, let's take questions from the floor. Should we just get this one out of the way? Okay. Come on.
Coach, unlucky with the defeat, but good luck with the outcome. Coach, I'm sure your birthday this year is one to forget because 3 defeats in a row, but is there pressure for you to defend the title now that you are in the final?
It's true, I didn't manage to win a game with 36, so let's see if we can change from now. Extra pressure? No, not at all. It's a final, there's pressure for both. You have a bad day, you don't win the title. And I think it's gonna be a nice game. Both teams are very strong. There's a lot of things to prove in that game for each side, and again, like I said on Wednesday, people will have the opportunity to see 22 fantastic players fighting for a title in an excellent environment. I think it's in Moses Mavida, if I'm not mistaken. So there's no pressure. There's the find the proper attitude to face that game, understanding that we're gonna face a very strong opposition, as they will do. So now our mind is today celebrate. Tomorrow we start to think about Joanen, and after that we will have time to prepare our final as well.
Right. Do you have any other questions?
Congratulations to you, Coach. Just to, in addition to what you spoke about, building up to the final, when do you start working on the final? Is it immediately after the joining game, or do you say to your players, let's play a game at a time, because this one is one of those biggest finals that we have?
No, we have Friday is a massive game for us. We have the opportunity to go to the group stage in the African Champions League. It goes without saying. So our focus must be there, and that's one of the things that we need to manage well, because I think we spoke about it the last season. The only thing that can trust me can stop this team to play in their best are the distractions. And when you have big games all together in a short period, you used to get distracted, you know. And I think since we started last season, little by little, we are again back in the, as a club, I mean, as a team, as a club, we are again having the opportunity to play big games in a high frequency, and that's how you get mature to manage, you know. We can all say names of mature teams in Africa and in Europe as well, teams that are used to, you know, play a final, win, play them the next fixture and continue winning, competing. So our focus, you know, we have a difficult task. It's going to be so difficult. They are leading 1-0, but we understand the responsibility we have. So our job as a coach, as a coaching staff, is make sure that everybody is thinking about the importance of that game. And after that, if we manage to go to the group stage, we're gonna get a motivational boost that is gonna help us to face the final. So if we want to go to the final even stronger than usually, it's important to win the first game of this period, you know, next Friday. So yeah, after the Joanne game, straight after, we start to prepare the final, we start to talk about our opponent, about the game plan, the strategy, and all the things that are going to happen, but not before.
Mr. Gleason?
Coach, is it of, looking ahead to the final, is it of any consequence what happened on Wednesday? Is there a little bit of a psychological advantage or the opponent will have for that final? Is that something you might need to work on with your team?
Yeah, it's related with what I said before. It must be a habit, you know, that you are playing big games, not something exceptional or something that you can say, yeah, this one is more important than the next one. The next one was more important than this one, which is the same, right? I said the same thing 2 times. And that's matureness, in my opinion, for everybody. Even sometimes we can get distracted around the players. This is not only about players, it's about all around the group. And that's when you can be consistent, when everything around the team is consistent. And that's the challenge, and we are getting right. We are getting there little by little, because like I said, since we start together, and this is because of them. I'm not asking for my flowers, but these guys have the opportunity to be in 3 finals so far, and here they are. And the 7th of October, Orlando Pirates is there, so we have to give value because it's not easy.
Mazola?
Coach, you talk about obviously being on the verge of creating more history, even though you've lost the 3 games, but you played really well. Everyone could see that. You dread that you have to kind of spoil the party a little bit to remind the players that you have lost and you have to make some improvements, even though people can see that the club's playing well, we're reaching a final, you could be in the group stages of the Champions League as well.
It's, like I said, it's the same. It's be consistent. 1 week ago, everybody, or not everybody, but many people said that we are the alternative to the blah blah blah, we are playing amazing football, this one is a magician, this one is, the coach is a good looking guy.
I didn't read that anyway.
Which coach? Which coach is that?
I'll show you when. And we cannot allow the, you know, now, because okay, it's 3 defeats in a row, it's not frequent, right? Even though, like I said, now on Friday we managed to get the result that we need, you know, it's fine, we go through, it's like this. We lost today, but we are the team in the final, so that's what it counts in the end. So I don't take it like a defeat, even though in the records it's gonna be there like a defeat. No, it's not a discussion. What I'm trying to say is that Still, we have the chance to go to the group stage when we do a good game, when we play a good game on Friday. It's in our hands. We're gonna do it here at home, hopefully with 30 or 40,000 spectators. We are going to a final. We have the same chances than our opponent, the 7th of October, and still 25 games to play in the league. Even like I said many times, I don't look like, but I'm a very, very optimistic person. I think that everything is gonna be alright always. So here we go.
Okay, any other questions? Should we close it here? Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just